Welcome to the final part of Mega Man Zero 2. I did it! I did it at last! I terminated the legendary hero! I destroyed X at last! Yes, the original body of X is destroyed. X himself is not eradicated completely. The Cyber Elf version is still kicking around. But, you know, that body has some history. It has some memorabilia to it. And now El Paizo has the power of the Dark Elf, and it sure takes its time to get it inside him. Oh god. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Zero. I'm going to terminate you, destroy all Neo Arcadia, and exterminate all the human beings. What do you say? A world without humans, the world only for Reploids. Don't you think it will be paradise? Final battle, folks. I'm not sure if El Paizo actually has a weakness. I just always equip the Ice Gem out of necessity because that's what I always used for X in the first game. And, yeah. El Paizo's first form is by far the hardest part of the fight, and the reason I really hate it, he loves to block with his own lightsaber there, with his own saber, and he does that stupid move that right there. I can never dodge it. Every time I try, I always seem to get caught by it. He shoots those purple orbs on you, and it's very hard. It's very hard to dodge, and I don't know if you can shake it off, but then it just damages you continuously until it comes back to him. It's rather annoying to dodge. El Paizo will summon enemies of his own with his own purple vortex. Sometimes he'll spawn the spike ball things, and sometimes he'll spawn the blue Pantheon goons. I'm not sure how one gains the ability to do that, but okay. He just magically combusts enemies. But then again, Sigma did that in Mega Man X2 as well. Just look for an opening and take your shot, and hopefully you can dodge all of his attacks. This can't be! I'm supposed to have become invincible! I'm supposed to have obtained the power that nearly brought the world to destruction! It was not enough, Dark Elf! Give me more strength! Oh god. Good lord, why does everyone turn into an angel or something at the end of the Zero games? Nevertheless, I think now's a good chance to use our sub-tank. And, actually, in all honesty, El Paizo's second form is pretty goddamn sad, I must admit. The reason he's so sad, you can easily reach him, there's no bottomless pit like there was in the first game. And, you know, you can just take so many shots on him. His attacks are so slow, and they're not that strong either. They can't whittle down your health as fast as you would think. And you can whittle his health down pretty damn quickly, and all you have to do is keep taking the occasional jump slash, and you can dodge all of his attacks pretty effectively. So I don't know, I didn't find El Paizo's second form all that bad. He has a teleport move, and it does nothing, it just teleports him slightly to the right. It's a waste of time. It gives you an open shot on him. His final form shouldn't give you much trouble, and yeah, it's pretty easy. I wouldn't say El Paizo's the easiest boss ever. Ooh, we got a proto form. And no, it does not give you a yellow scarf and sunglasses. I wish it did. Thank you, Zero. Thank you for stopping me. You saved me. I almost did something that can't be forgiven. Thank you so much. I was so weak-minded. I was so pathetic. Accepting your failures in life is a very difficult thing. I think that I've become a little stronger from this lesson. Time to say goodbye, Zero. Tell CL I'm sorry.
Tell your sister you were right.
That's the last Darth Vader joke, I swear. I feel warm. Ah. Oh god. El Paizo's turned into a cyber elf. It appears that she saved me. She is not evil. Thank you, Zero, and goodbye. The Dark Elf not evil? That's peculiar. Zero. And she knows who I am. Interesting. And it just slowly leaves. She wasn't always called the Dark Elf. When she was born, she had a mission to save the world, and had another name. However, when her ability became a threat of world destruction, they began to call her the Dark Elf. Someone called Dr. Weil placed a curse on her. I feel that I know her. Dark Elf. And that, folks, was Mega Man Zero 2. Mega Man Zero 2 is a very good game. It built on what Mega Man Zero 1 had started with the franchise, and it really streamlined it and made it very awesome. I could have used so many more Cyber Elves, and it could have made the game that much easier for me. So in that sense, Mega Man Zero 2 is kind of easy like that, because you can use energy crystals so effectively. In the original game, in order to evolve a Cyber Elf, you had to get a shitload of energy crystals, rather. In this one, it was easy getting energy crystals. It was easy evolving the Cyber Elves. I could have been a god and had this game so fucking easy. But, you know, I didn't want to make things too easy for myself, though I guess I did. And if you thought I played the game like a pussy, I apologize. But, yeah. I enjoy the bosses. I enjoy that there are sub-tanks that you can find. In the first game, you couldn't find sub-tanks. You had to use the Cyber Elves. And in Zero 2, you could find them, which is great because, you know, you can use them and not get berated for... Like, you won't lose your S rank if you use a sub-tank. So it actually gives people a little bit help if they're having trouble with that. The one thing I don't like that Mega Man 0, 2, and 3, and 4, and all of them kept from this point on was the X skill system. I just think, you know, it should be like it was in Mega Man X4, X5, X6, X7, X8, you know? When you beat a boss, you get a special ability. That's how it should be. You know, Mega Man 0, 1 didn't have that. They just had Ice, Thunder, Fire chips. And you know what? I'd be fine with that. It's simple, it's simplistic, it's great. But don't make me earn the X skills. I don't want to earn the X skills. The Mega Man games are hard. There's a good chance I will die in one of the levels. Many times, actually. I will die many, many, many times because I just can't navigate the stupid spike pit or whatever. But I digress. I enjoyed the game, though. I used to think when I finished all 4 games that 0, 2 was the hardest, but actually, you know, going back, it's pretty easy when you know where the sub-tanks are and stuff. It's pretty simple, and, it's a decent game. It's not my favorite of the series, it's not, it's certainly my 3rd least favorite, but that's not saying it's a bad game at all. I'm just saying that Mega Man 0, 1 was very memorable for me. And Mega Man 03 coming up is a very memorable game. In fact, 03 might be my favorite in the series, and so I cannot wait to play Mega Man 03 because it is awesome. If not, pretty goddamn challenging at times. Holy. Mega Man X mentioned a character named Dr. Weil, or was it Wheel? I prefer to call him Dr. Weil. But what... I'll leave the viewers to decide. What should I call this guy? Should I call him Dr. Weil or Dr. Wheel? Because I don't know how to pronounce it, and you're going to be sticking with me for the next 2 installments, and we're going to be hearing more about this guy later, so it's entirely up to you. How should I pronounce Weil? Totally your opinion. Personally, I just think it should sound a little bit like Wily. Just like how his companion is an opposite of Sigma, at least in name anyway. But we're just getting ahead of ourselves. I will see you in Mega Man 03, folks. It's going to be a fantastic LP. Toodles, till then. I hope you enjoyed this one.
It seems the Dark Elf has been awakened. The time has come for you to take action, Omega.
Hope you enjoyed. Toodles.